Seaworld San Diego is proud to introduce Chef Reyes Rodriguez, our talented ice sculpturist.
Hi everybody, it's Chef Reyes, how are you? Welcome to SeaWorld. So, as you can see, we got a big block of ice, 400 pounds, getting clear. As you can see, it's 10 inches thick, and it's pretty big. So, I'm gonna be carving, I'm gonna do an ice carving, be finished before an hour, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see how fast we can do it. So I've been doing ice carvings for more than 35 years. I learned on my own. I bought books, I bought chainsaws, I bought chisels. So, but it was not easy. Most of the books are in different language. And the other problem is people in different part of the world do the ice carvings different. They cut them in different pieces and they put it together. So my way of doing it is I do the three-dimensional look. So what we're gonna make today is gonna be called under the water. We'll call it under the water. What's under the water? There you go, fish. So we're gonna make, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna make a combination of two fish with the same block. So half of the block is gonna be one fish, the other half is gonna be another fish, and by the time we finish, maybe somebody can come out with the name, and we come up from there. So Chef Reyes and my assistant here is Carlos. So there's one thing doing ice carvings outside, and then doing ice carvings in the freezer. In the freezer, we get cold. It gets, you gotta be below zero, everything's snow. In here, outside, everything's water, and somebody gets to get wet. All right? You'll see what I mean. So we're gonna start by drawing it, then we'll start taking pieces out. The back is gonna be the seaweed that's gonna hold the fish. The front is gonna be the fish. So when we cut it, we can only cut half of the block at the same time. We can cut all the way through, or we cut the seaweed. So by the time you see the fish you're gonna be able to see the fish from the back. You're gonna see the face, and you're gonna see the fins on the back. So let's start with drawing it. The only thing is when you draw on ice, it's almost like drawing on glass. So I'm gonna draw it with the chisel, then I'm gonna go with a different tool to outline it. And once I'm outlining it, I'm gonna start cutting pieces, chunks out of the ice until we get it where it looks like a fish. All right. So we're gonna divide the block in two different ways. So let's say half of the block is gonna be half fish, and the other half fish on top. So and it's a little bit more complicated doing it the way I'm doing it, because you can cut through the other side. But yeah, we can do it. Then once I draw it, I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna draw with the chainsaw, the grinder, so you see what we're doing. Trying to find out. Trying to make sure that both of them fit in the same block. All right, here we go. So now, one fin here, one fin here. All right, so now let's do the bottom block. Can you go up and move it up? Can you guys see the fish? No, huh? I'm gonna start drawing it with the chainsaw now. Let me have the grinder. Grinder? Small one? This is almost like a pencil. You can cut through the ice. It's a little bit more precise. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's the easy part. Now we're gonna start cutting big pieces out and halfway, and then we'll flip the block around to start cutting the fish. All right, get that. And the ice is like stepping in a piece of fish, so you have to be careful. All right, so as you can see, right now we got the bottom fish outlined already. Now we're gonna work on the second fish. Then we start moving it around and then start separating the fish. So as you can see, we got the fish already outlined. So now, you can see the back. Show you what the back is. So the back is basically still the block of ice. So we're gonna do on the back and the front at the same time. We're gonna separate the fish and the seaweed on the back. Can you guys see the seaweed? No, huh? Okay, I'm gonna do both at the same time. I'm gonna cut the seaweed, the outline, and I'm gonna separate the back of the fish. So you can see what I'm doing right there. We gotta be careful not to cut the back of the fish. All right. So here, so here's the seaweed in the back where you're gonna be able to see the back of the fish. So what I'm gonna do in the fish, I'm gonna turn the wing, the fins different way, so that way it looks like it's swimming between the seaweed. So as you can see the back, we're good with the back. We're gonna flip it over. Now we're gonna do the front. We're gonna separate the head from the seaweed so we can see, so it's not hiding from us. We're gonna be able to see his face on the other side. So there we go. We're gonna do the same process and then all the way down. so you can see it. All right, let's cut it up. Okay, let me show you where we at. So, right now, so as you can see, we got the fish on the top, the fish in the bottom, the tail's right here, another tail. I'm gonna cut a little bit on the bottom fish. Then we'll start decorating it, putting detail on the fish. That's what's gonna pop up the fish. Once I start working on the fish. A little more chainsaw. The small ones. Next, we're gonna put some designs on the fish and the seaweed. That's gonna make it look like a fish now. So I'm gonna work, it's called a die grinder. I'm gonna do lines on the fish in different ways. And I'm gonna give them some life. All right.
You don't want to have these, princess. You don't want any of the rags.
You wanna hold it?
Huh? What?
We're good right there. And like I said, always somebody gets wet. Watch out, Carlos. Turn it around. As you can see, we got the fish. We're gonna flip it, turn it around, and do the seaweed. All right, let's see. There we go. Got it? All right. All right, let's give him some ice. Where are you? There you are. Where's that? Very good. Watch out, Carlos. Hiding. Watch out. Dry one? No. All right, so as you can see, I think we're done. So we got a couple of fish. Let me, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see it better. So you see it's looking at you, the eyes are here, the mouth's here from the back. And if you can see the back, the tails are coming in the background. When you turn it, you can see like it's going through the seaweed. And on the other side, you can see both fish going, we got both going to the same place. So we got a fish in the top, fish in the bottom, and we color under the water. So we're gonna need a name for the top and a name for the bottom fish. Name for the top, anybody who wants to name the first one? The one on top? Here's your name. What do you want to name it? Bob? Okay. The one on top is named Bob. What about the one in the bottom? Anybody? What you got? Huh? Alice? Oh, that's a pretty name. So Bob and Alice. That's a combination. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it down there. You guys can touch it. You guys can see it closer. Take pictures or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm gonna be down there in a minute, and you guys can enjoy it down there. And we're gonna put it away. Thank you, Chef Reyes, and Greg Carlos, my assistant.
From all of us here at Seaworld San Diego, thank you for watching. And be sure to check out the Seaworld app for additional shows and showtimes.